obviously you gotta start by clearing your throat. That's how you start every live stream. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm Karmajolt, and today I think I can sit down and play all the way through Super Tennis. Let's go. I've actually never played this game. We're gonna play Zelda. We're gonna play some The Legend of Zelda. A Link to the Past. Let me clear my throat. I see you, Operculum and Sean R. Welcome, everybody in the chat. This game is The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I also have a poll in my chat, and you can vote what sunglasses color I'm gonna wear. I'll probably close the poll, like, at the end of the second dungeon, let's say. And then I'll change my glasses. But there's a story long ago in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests, and at least one lake, and probably some other towns, I have to assume. Legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that had resided in a hidden land. Oh my gosh, that's two adjectives that begin with om. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land, but no one ever returned. Probably because they got there and they liked it so much, right? Is that what it's implying? One day, evil power began to flow from the Golden Land. Yeah, flow, my dude. Spit some hot rhymes, some of the illest fire. So the king commanded 7 wise guys to seal the gate to the land of the Golden Power. Most of them were facing right, but some of them were facing left. That seal should have remained for all time. Jake Martin and Joe D and Jesse L and Rogue E and Fider. Yo, RogueEffect, thank you so much for drawing the thumbnail years ago, by the way. I keep reusing it. I should pay you sometime. Anyway, here's the castle. We went into mode 7 for a second because the Super Nintendo can do that. And yeah, there's a ladder back here, by the way. A mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Honestly, I bet he wasn't that mysterious. I bet he showed up and he was like, you know what? I'm an evil guy and I'm gonna do evil things, and that's about all there is to me. And everyone's like, he's so mysterious. No, it's like pretty obvious what he wants to do. Love your stuff, dude, says Jesse L. Hey, thank you so much. And Karma Komodo, another Karma. Anyway, the 7 wise men had some descendants and you had to, like, eat them or something in order to break some sort of seal. Look, there's plot. We don't need to know it. He isn't a wizard. Wait. When you say cookie eating, like that's a bad thing. Anyway, this is The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, and hopefully I can beat it A Link to the Fast. This is not gonna be a speed run by any means, but like, I don't know, I can possibly beat this game in one sitting, and let's erase that lemon and make a new lemon of our own. Let's get started with this game. For some reason, I always appreciated this crosshair system when you're entering your name, and you can wrap all the way around the letters. I don't know why I like this name entry screen so much, but I do. And I can select end by either shooting the E or the D, if you know what I mean. Because he eats all the cookies. Unfair. Save some cookies for the rest of the people. Simon Diamond, what's going on? No 5-minute glitch speedrun? Maybe when I'm done. But let's start with Lemon. Help me. Help me. Please help me. Anime girl, I see you in the chat too. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of my castle. My name is Zelda. The game's named after me. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. I don't know, he might have eaten them. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. Miniature Marauder, what's going on? Sup, nerds? I'm at a funeral for someone I don't even know. Also, I beat Streets of Rage 2 and 3 in one sitting. Hey, good for you. Well done. I'm in the dungeon of the castle. You know the one. It's the big castle, not the small one. Please help me. ZZZ. The Z's stand for Zelda. Lemon, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Just gonna go for my nightly jog, which will take me all night. But anyway, look, this is where you gain control of your character, and oh my gosh, you can walk diagonally. You can't do that in any other Zeldas up until this point. And of course there's some pottery to smash. I'm gonna save one for my dad when he comes home. But also, inside my house there's a treasure chest to store our one belonging. You got the lamp. You can now light torches and see your way in darkness. That's great. Did you cosplay? Not yet, anime girl. You're talking about my upcoming Dragon Quest cosplay that I'm going to do when I get to a certain part of Dragon Quest 8. I've been streaming that game a lot recently. Probably like 7 or 8 hours into it. What if you wanted to eat some cookies, but Carmagel said lemon? I actually recently had some lemon cookies that were very good. Hey, hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. That's that guy's voice. Hey, hey, are you ready to make some crazy money? He's the guy from Crazy Taxi. What's up, Sans? It's Epic. Hello, how you guys doing? You know what, Sans? Considering my current situation, I'm doing okay. Been in the middle of like a family emergency / crisis for a while. And I'm doing as well as I can be. But I hope you're having a great day. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. Yeah, I see that. You're right there. I know there is a hidden path from outside the castle to the garden inside. Oh yeah, I sort of glossed over that, but I like, first of all, Lemon is strong enough that he can just like rip bushes out of the ground. One of them happened to have a hole under it that I fell into and wound up in what you might think is a sewer, but it's not. Lemon, na. I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You're about to play the rest of the game for me because I sprained my ankle or something. You can focus power in the blade, then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. This guy that I'm talking to has blue hair, and like, I don't know if it's ever like really explicitly mentioned, but he's Lemon's uncle? And might mention that in the credits, Jordy Pants. All my best Jordy vibes to you. To you all. I think you mean to y'all. But hey, Jordy Pants, welcome. Thanks for showing up. Help me, I'm stuck in this chat screen. Oh no. Jake Martin, that doesn't seem so bad. Have fun in the chat. Maverick Ryu, I see you. Lemon, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... I forgot what she was. Actually, I don't think she's related to you at all. She's your destiny. She's your best friend. She's your gardener. She comes by and takes care of the bushes. You remember her. Anyway, I just found a blue jewel in a chest. It's worth $5. And these little pots that I just ate that made that green meter fill up with a little bit of green, that's my magic meter, and I can consume some of that to do stuff like this with my lamp. And I can even light that little lantern and make it slightly brighter in here, temporarily. Zelda is your name. Yes, RogueEffect. Yo, Maverick Ryu, thank you so much for the cool 99 cents. I appreciate that. Hey, there's a dude over there. He's slashing all the bushes. That's what he said to these other guards who clearly have their headphones in. F for uncle. What's your most annoying boss? Jesse Lazaro? Like my actual boss at work. JK, I don't have a boss. I do this. I do YouTube. But hey, look at this. We're in the castle, and she said she was in the basement, so let's go upstairs. Patty Hopper, that same hole has a secret alternate location it can take you to. I'm pretty sure you've talked about it before, though. Ooh, yeah, so you're thinking of the Chris Houlihan room. And, oh my gosh, we'll get to that a little more later. But yeah, sometimes in this game, if you enter doors, or maybe it's just if you fall through holes in a weird way. I'm explaining it in an amazing way now. Essentially, sometimes if the game is having trouble figuring out where it should place you, it will take you to a secret room filled with rupees, and it's called the Chris Houlihan room because if you, like, touch one of the telepathic stones in the back of that room, there's a message that says, "Keep this room a secret. My name is Chris Houlihan. Here's a bunch of money." And I'll show you that room at some point later. This is all very nebulous, I know. But it's a secret room that I'm gonna take you to when I have the opportunity. Is that the room you're talking about? Yo, Jesse Lazaro gifted a Karma Jolt membership? Thank you so much. Welcome, Joe D, to the Karma crew. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you both. Why you gotta stream while I'm doing school stuff? Froggy, I'm so sorry. But I hope you do well in school and you have a great day. Izzy, I see you showing up and singing songs in my chat. Oh, hi, Link, says Twitcher Tracy. Link, I believe you mean lemon. Oh yeah, welcome. I'm about to save the princess. Or something. And yeah, she was contacting me telepathically. I didn't explicitly feel the need to explain how she was communicating to me from the dungeon of a castle that is very far away. Night 024, welcome. You got the boomerang. Give it a try. To select an item, press the start button. I will. Look at this now. I can throw a boomerang, and when it hits this dude, it stuns him in place so that I can slash him with my short sword, I would call it. Whoa, it's that guy I'm supposed to be telling my friends about. Yo, HD TV? I appreciate you showing up. Jordy pants? That's not a word that I usually use, but you're not wrong. For sure, says Patty Hopper. Goodbye, all, says Jake Martin. Hey, thanks for showing up. I realize that I'm streaming in the middle of the day, and some of you are either at work or at school, and it's like a Thursday or something, right? Whoa, wait a second, that must be Princess Lemon in there. She's being guarded by a dude who's swinging his ball and chain around. But, like, I'm pretty sure if you throw pots at that dude, yeah, kinda ruins him here. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open so many locks. Some that small keys can't. Well, that door I just busted down with my sword, obviously. Thank you, Lemon. I had a feeling you were getting close. Lemon, listen carefully. Something. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Are you sure he's inhuman? Also, like, why does that matter? You can be human and still do some evil stuff. I'm usually at work, but today I'm doing laundry and going to the dumb dermatologist. Oh no, Jordy Pants, that sounds like chores. Do you understand? Yeah, I was totally listening. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first, we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Like she's from Counter-Strike 1.6. Any Counter-Strike fans? Lee and Drewski, what's going on? Lemon Princess is now rescued. Excuse me, I'm still a little bit getting over a cold. Like, man, I have just been the illest, and I'm not talking about my rhymes, for like weeks and weeks. Heck, I'm doing laundry too. Calvin Sparks, I feel like whenever I watch people stream, I'm doing the dishes. But like, I understand, like doing chores while watching a show, nothing wrong with that. Sean might also be coming down with something. Yeah, you're coming down in like June, aren't you? I want to play CS2, but getting dangerously close to leet hours. 1,337. Should I give her a weapon? Whoops, I hit the X button, which opens up the map. Oh yeah, I found the map earlier and just like didn't talk about it. But like I feel like the maps in this game are not quite as useful as they are in other games. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I should start using maps. For whatever reason, I've beaten this game probably a dozen times. And I just, like, never ever use the dungeon maps. But pretty much every dungeon has a map that you can find, and when you open it up, I guess it has multiple pages that you can turn to. And the map shows you what every floor layout looks like. It's like the blueprints, E-Man. I know the feeling, man. I just got over being sick from a master's cold? That's like the master quest, isn't it? Wait, where am I going? I think I want to go left. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I can go either direction from this room. But yeah, and this is the first Zelda game where Lemon can throw pottery. This is where the memes started. But, like, also, like, you know, sometimes if you pick up or smash the pots, which you can do with the hammer later, there's, like, stuff in the pots or under the pots. It's sort of unclear. So, occasionally, I'll find hearts to refill my life. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Why is that your voice? YouTube is telling me that my connection is poor. Am I still live, everybody? How's it looking sound? This is the first Zelda game that included pots in the first place. Yeah, you could argue that Zelda 2 had a pot or two in it. But yeah, you're right. This is the first one where you can throw stuff. It's poor. Oh boy. You're live for me, says Fighter. This came out before Link's Awakening. Yes, it did. Star Phoenix. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside. And you can't see without me. Sorry, without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. It did lag a couple times again. I don't know why that would be. Yeah, OBS is telling me that I'm dropping some frames. But yo, look at this! I pushed the ornamental shelf and there's a door behind it. Alright, I'm gonna wait for maybe my connection to come back to me. Maybe the internet is drunk. It was like just fine yesterday, so I don't know what the problem would be. Oh boy, yeah, like my OBS just like completely shut down there. Give me a minute. Everybody, I apologize. Wait a second, it seems to have come back. No, we lost him. How is it now? How's the connection? Scuff be scuffing. Can you see me rotating? Alright, seems good, says Sean R. Alright, excellent, excellent. Sorry about that. Welcome back. I'm saving the princess, who I believe is named Link or Samus, something like that. But we're in this crazy secret passageway behind the castle, and like, I have to imagine a lot of burglars came into the castle to plunder it from this direction. Ooh boy, there are snakes. I believe the snake is named Rope. For whatever reason, that's what the snake's name is. That's what the instruction manual will probably tell you. As a matter of fact, we didn't have this game when we were younger, so I never had the instruction manual to this one. Good, internet is back. Alright. Alright, good, we're back. Anyway, so, like, Zelda lives here, so she knows about all the passages in the basement, I guess. But it's super dark. It's pitch dark down there, just like she was saying. So often what you want to do is drop a little flamey flame into this bucket, which will light up the room just like your smile. How does it look and sound, everybody? After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary, and we will smell awful. Let's be careful. You don't have to light up those little buckets, those little lanterns. Yo, these rats just dropped like 25 bucks. That's insane. 30. As a matter of fact, 31. If I'm counting correctly. But yeah, let's bring Zelda to Sanctuary, which is... That's a dive bar, I think. And you don't, like, have to fight the enemies in here. There might be one that you have to fight. Because they'll, like, drop you a key. Oh, man, I have 70 rupees. I got one too many. The royal family couldn't afford some lights to light up this pitch black place. Yeah, exactly. Sans is epic. Yo, that rat or bat or whatever I just killed had a key. They were carrying a key. I think crows do stuff like that. They're like, ooh, a shiny thing? I'm gonna bring it back to my nest. Or trade it to a human for some peanuts. Did you see me swing my sword the wrong way like 15 times? Please don't go around killing rats IRL trying to get precious gemstones. Yeah, you're not gonna find much. And, like, you gotta worry about, like, hantavirus when you're doing pest control with rodents, you know? But Raymond S., welcome to the stream. Thanks for becoming a god-tier mem. KI15, what's going on? And Zelda basically there was like, pull that lever. And it's like, dude, there's two. So you gotta guess here. One of them is wrong, and it makes the snakes appear. You have to pull the lever to open the door. Lever? Hardly knew her. But yeah, just like my dad was saying earlier, if you hold the B button, you can hold your sword out in front of you like this. And then when this little shiny dot gets all the way to the tip, you can let go and do a spinning attack. That does like slightly more damage than regular sword slashing. Ah! I was in the middle of a sermon. Princess Zelda, are you safe? Is this your doing, Lemon? The saving part was, yeah. The rest of it, no. Yes, it was Lemon who trapped me in the dungeon and captured me. Get him. Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. That seems important, but whatever. We'll read it later. Mile High Gamer, what's going on? And Mr. E, welcome back. Oh, yo, Emperor's New Groove reference in my chat right there. Yeah, asking to pull levers? Lemon, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches, or anything else of the wizard's. Or the wizard's purses. If he releases the seal of the seven wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it, you can. You could probably do it anyway. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. Oh yeah, it can't be the wizard doing it. It must be someone else is behind the evilness of this wizard. Because, like, surely the wizard was a good guy before he was corrupted by some other, you know, nebulous evil entity. I'm gonna use the word nebulous a lot. You're welcome. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is a gun. Or you could get the Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is the descendant of one of the seven wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. But watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. ... I will hide Princess Zelda here. Don't worry, I can hide her under the sofa. Seek the elder. Do you understand? I love how condescending everyone is to Lemon in this game. Do you get what I was just telling you? Ganon has that effect on people. And I love that I listened to that entire speech from the doorway. By the way, I'm gonna take your heart. Okay, bye. The heart gives me more courage. As you can see, it has increased my life meter. Or just call him Cringe. Once or twice I will do that, Mr. E, just for you. Anyway, so yeah, this is the Legend of Cringe. Right now, I'm gonna go to this mark on my map. Oh, there's a flashing X. Do you think that's the mark? You think that's what he marked on my map? Let's go that way. What's up, Loves to Grind? You know how many closets we don't use in this castle? No, actually. I'm not sure if I saw any. Whoops! I just grabbed this, beehive thing. And I threw it at that guy. Wait, these are signs. This way, Kakariko Village. No elves allowed. That's a very racist town. So yeah, the Elder lives somewhere around here. You know what? I'm gonna check this house, as a matter of fact. Wanted. This is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Did they post a photo of him on this sign, or did they like carve it into the wood and they were like, you know what? That looks kind of like him. Either way, good job, whoever made this sign. Maybe it was Liar Exaggerate. He's a billboards guy. Call a soldier if you see him. Maybe. Oh, look at us. Is this the Elder? Or is it just a groovin', dancing lady? Who? Oh, it's you, Lemon. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Hardly knew her. Anyway, yeah, no one's seen him for a couple of days. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but... Long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that it now is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? You don't seem like you were paying attention. Lemmy, I love abbreviating lemon to lemmies, yes. Wood carvings don't do Lonk justice. I mean, but like, they probably got one guy doing all the wood carvings in all of Hyrule, you know? He's doing his best. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now. Don't be a stranger now, Lemon. You take care. Don't throw my pots. Also, like, what is this? Is this a bathtub? Or is it a billiards table with blue velvet? Swords don't sleep, dummy. RogueEffect, but the Sword of Lethargy is like how I beat Dragon Warrior 4. Lemon is as powerful as Bidoof. I love that take. I don't know why you say that, but I kind of like it. Yo, Lemon, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. Most blind people don't mind it because they can't see it. It's weird that his name was Blind. I always loved calling Link Lunk. Yeah, sounds prehistoric. A lot of people say Lonk. Okay, so this is a dumb idiot puzzle where you have to push a bunch of blocks. For some reason in this universe, when you push a squarish stone carved block, you can only push it once before you can no longer push it again. And I think you want to do some stuff like this. But look, since I've already pushed this block, I can no longer push it again. And you can't pull it while I'm on the subject. Easy money. Look at this. I opened up paths to all the treasure chests. And each one of these has like 20 bucks inside it. The red rupee is worth 20. Isn't that crazy? Oh, there's a crack in the wall here. So yeah, if you're familiar with the original Legend of Zelda, you know that sometimes in dungeons or in certain rooms, you'll have to drop a bomb to blow open a hole in the wall. But in the original Zelda, there was really no way to know for certain whether your bomb was going to blow open a hole in the wall until you just tried it. In this game, typically when you can blow open a wall, you can see a crack in it, and if you tap your sword against it, it'll make a more hollow sounding noise than, for example, a wall that you can't blow open with a bomb. I don't have any bombs right now, but if I did, I would blow up that wall. What's up, Anguish? And Sean B. Oh, cool. ALTTP. This is one of my favorite childhood games. Yeah, this is like one of everyone's favorite childhood games because it's awesome. This is just a really fun game, and like, I don't know. I've beaten it, like I said, probably a good dozen times. Never get bored of it. So welcome. And Friesen1098. I got to finish up my playthrough of Link to the Past and Super Metroid Randomizer later today. How's your day going, man? Love Link to the Past. Hey, appreciate you showing up. And I just found some bombs. So my day's going pretty good, to answer your question. Docrelium. I sucked at this game around the end. You know, I always want to say, so this is one of the few games, the few Zelda games that this doesn't apply to. But most Zelda games are difficult at the beginning because you only start with 3 hearts. That's your maximum HP, is 3. And then after you beat a dungeon or 2, or after you find a heart container, it gets a little bit easier. This game, the first dungeon you do is like kind of a piece of cake. And then you get a heart container immediately after that. Here I found a piece of heart, which is not the same as a heart container. You can think of it as basically 1/4 of a heart container. So if I find 3 more of them, that will make a full heart. Much like how 4/4 staves, or staves, will make a full staff. Ooh, a merchant. I wonder what he's selling. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my hold-anything bottles? Dude. You don't recognize me? I'm your best customer. Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now for the low price of 100 rupees. I just found 100 rupees in other people's houses. That's convenient. I'll take one. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye. Brandon C., what's going on? Also, you can only have a complete heart after you've taken 4 lovers. Well, I'm halfway there, Brandon C. This is a magic bottle. Unlike normal bottles, you can store things in them and then use them later. I have to wonder, is this... Okay, maybe these are the regular bottles. They're like a one-time use thing because they break easy. But yeah, let's go back into this room and blow open that cracked wall with a bomb. By the way, bombs hurt you in this game? You're welcome. I had 169 rupees a second ago. Wait, I'll show you. Bang. Hilarious. Remember when Twilight Princess made heart containers, heart pieces, 1/5 of a heart container? No, I don't remember that, RogueEffect. Yo, I got another piece of heart. Should I be concerned that the people in this town just like have a piece of a heart hidden in treasure chests? Like Edgar Allan Poe or something? Nothing like a little unregulated demolition in the morning. Simon Diamond? That's a good way to put it. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for showing up. I'm only missing the silver arrows in my playthrough and can't find it anywhere. But I know of another method to kill Ganon, luckily. Yeah, so do you have the golden sword? Friesen1089? 1098? My internet is struggling today, and I'm not sure why that is. But hey, I've got one more bomb. I think what I can do with it is blow open this tool shed here. It's like one of the few walls in the game that you can tap on and it doesn't make a hollow sound, but you can still bomb it open. What's up, 210 viewers? Karma Jolt is great. Hey, thanks, Jordy Pants. But yeah, in this little tool shed here, you can find more bombs, a couple rupees, some arrows. Baby, I got a stew going. Some tool shed lives there. Yo, RogueEffect with a deep Karma Jolt cut. Making a reference to one of my videos from like 2009. What's up, Ryan Fernandez? And Bitter Mirage. I was just talking yesterday to somebody about how I love the word mirage. The music here is just so relaxing. Oh yeah, and there are chickens who will like freak out if you attack them, obviously, because you're hitting them with a sword. But look, everybody knows about this. You attack the chicken over and over, eventually it gets its friends to gang up on you. What's up, Omni Loser? Kinda gotta hit it quite a lot. But the chickens are, I believe, invincible? Is there any way to kill the chickens? Oh my gosh. But if you hit them enough, it summons its chicken friends to attack you, and they can hurt you. But like, once you duck into a building, or go to a new area, the chicken rain stops. Time to bully poultry? Nah, that's how you pet them. Let's go into this building. Mumble mumble, my son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. Yeah, so like the opening said, the people who look for the golden power, when they find it, they like it so much that they stay there. That's why he hasn't returned. It's because he's very happy. I wonder where he is and what he is doing now. Z. Whoa, I saw her. A very nice young lady at the waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Lemon, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you will like her. She's really funny. Yo, Maverick Ryu with the cool 99 cents. Thank you so much for the donation. And yeah, welcome everybody, like Authorized 1. Funny coincidence, you're right. Nicholas S., what's going on? Is there a hack to get infinite bombs? There's not like a glitch that you can do as far as I'm aware. But there's probably game, Janie. Let's go into the back of this building. Let's go into the back of town. There was a chicken under that pot. And this is a regular bottle. It functions exactly the same as the magic bottle. Also, what is this thing? Does anyone know what that is? Even if you don't, tell me in the chat. Eazy-E, the mother flippin' manipulator, Jesse L. Yeah, I can talk about Eazy-E. Let's talk about Eazy-E for no reason. That guy died in like 1994. And was incredibly sexist with his lyrics. I can't talk about him without saying how problematic he was. I can't go out because I'm sick, cough cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain, sniff sniff. But yeah, Eazy-E had an amazing voice. He was one of the original members of the NWA, which included Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, and then the other two that nobody remember, MC Ren and DJ Yella. Hey man, love your videos so much, says Nicholas S. And thank you so much for the hack in Battletoads Battle Maniacs. Hey, yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for watching my videos. Janeo 1986, my mom. You gotta finish that thought. We all want to know. My mom, I love your videos, bro. Hey, thanks so much. Isn't it supposed to be a water trough or something? Maverick Rio, like, that's my best guess? Yo, Tampa, you can easily modify the memory address for the bomb to be frozen so that you never lose any bombs. Many ways to do that, technically. Yo, Tampa, you're like an actual speedrunner, aren't you? I think I've seen your names on some videos. And you've commented on a couple of mine, so welcome. You borrowed the bug-catching net. It can actually catch a lot more than just bugs, but there may be... Oh, actually, wait, it addressed it right there. I thought I was making a joke, but the very next line was, there may be some other things you can catch with it, too. Well, I hope I don't catch that guy's cold. Mostly TASer, but yes. Okay, so, like, I love NES and Super Nintendo games. If I've seen a speed run of yours, which one was it? But I've definitely seen your name on, like, tasvideos.org and stuff like that. This guy tells me something important. Dang, I got so many beds in here. You think I should get more? Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I will tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river. I don't think the lake is swimming. The Zoras are swimming in the lake. I knew what he meant. But it's hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. Yeah, Super Mario 3. Donkey Kong Country is another one. Yes, okay, that's the one that I... Because I recently did a whole bunch of videos about glitches in Donkey Kong Country, and like, man, there's some real good resources about that. I think I saw your name on like a TAS or something. Thomson says, why would it be a trough? Why would a water trough be inside, though? Could it maybe be a wash basin? Anyway, I don't have to stick around this town for that much longer. I know where to go, so let's just go. Let's just go. Lakes don't transform people, masks do, silly villager. Mile High Gamer, lakes transform you. They transform you from a human being to a wet human being. Anyway, let's just go Zelda. Let's just go Zelda some over here. 205 rupees, that's crazy. Anyway, nice to watch your shorts of glitches and similar. Hey, thank you so much. And welcome, everybody! You have likely answered. How many sunglasses do you own, anyway? You know, I can't count them right now, because I didn't bring all of them with me, but dang, Molly M sure packed a bunch of them for me. I want to say I have over 40 pairs at this point. So, what we gotta do first is go this way, and I might be going the right way. So let's go south and west. What is your favorite game of all time? Genio 1986? If it's not Heads Up 7-Up, it might be Final Fantasy Tactics. Or Wiffle Golf, which is a game that my family invented. And we play it in our backyard whenever we're visiting our parents' house. Excuse me, I like slammed down my lunch before I started streaming, by the way. Oh man, and I like forgot to mention this. But I have this this shirt of Aghanim and Zelda that I got from the Yeti a long time ago. It's a cool website that makes cool t-shirts. It's the Yeti, as in like, it's spelled Y-E-T-E-E. But they're the ones that often sponsor, at least in part, the Games Done Quick marathons. Yo, look at us! There's some crazy bird head statues around here. Whoever used to live here had an amazing sense of style. I was gonna say lakes transform you from a human being to a corpse if you don't know how to swim. I was thinking something like that, Maverick Ryu. I got a Yeti shirt from GDQ on ATM. Yo, Tampa, what is it, if you don't mind my asking? I am indeed the village elder and a descendant of the 7 wise men. All 7 of them, somehow. Oh, really, Lemon? I am surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. That's not his voice, by the way. Legend has it that a hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. So the pendant, by the way, in Major League Baseball is essentially, it's awarded to the team, I believe, that makes it to the World Series. So teams, essentially the divisions are divided up into 2 separate conferences. There's the American League and the National League. I'm talking about Major League Baseball. And the World Series is between the winner of the American League and the National League, but both of those teams have won their respective leagues' pennants. So that's obviously what it's talking about here. It's a baseball reference. Do you really want to find it? Yes. Do you play Fallout? Yo, Sin Ninja, welcome. No. I played Fallout 3 on Xbox 360 years ago. Not for YouTube, just for me. And it was cool. So, in theory, I love Fallout. Like, it seems really cool, but, like, I've only played the 3rd one. I liked it. Good. As a test, Can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? I will bring it here. I mean, if you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. I'll trade you. I don't think there's a heart piece back here, but you can definitely blow open this door with a bomb. Bang. You found more bombs and 50 bucks. And some arrows. Just kidding. Actually, in the first game, your rupees are your arrows. You may remember. But yeah, in the original Legend of Zelda, after you find the bow, you buy arrows from some shopkeeper. And then from then on, anytime you shoot an arrow, it costs you 1 rupee. It just is deducted from your total. But so you don't get arrows in that game, you get money. Definitely play Fallout 4, it's so much bigger than 3. You know, a while back, I think I bought like Fallout 1 and 2 for Steam. They were on sale for like $2. So I might even try those, but they seem really brutal. I've been playing Portal 2 recently. It's tricky, says Bitter Mirage. Anyway, this is the first dungeon. Obviously, what you want to do is dive off the diving board first. I wonder what's in this door. Actually, let's go to the middle. Have you been to the secret room in this game yet? No, not yet. It becomes easier to access after... Well, I guess after you get bombs. But yeah, I'll show it off. What's over here? I think if I go up these steps, I can find some pottery over here. Some small treasures. Ooh, never mind, 100 bucks. That's like significant. I usually don't even bother with those chests because I'm like, oh, there's no key up there, you don't need to do that. But you get 100 bucks in that treasure chest that's very easily accessed. Why don't I usually do that? Anyway, this is the first dungeon. There are tiles on the floor that are slightly elevated. You can see them. You can see that there's something about them. And when you step on them, you either die or a door opens, so be careful. Good luck. And yeah, the skeletons in this game, the Stalfos, they like jump to try to avoid you a bunch. Man, this guy's super tricky. But also sometimes if you just hold your sword out like this, they'll walk into it and you can poke them. Are you talking about the Chris Houlihan room? Yeah, we are. At least I think we are. These crazy skeleton monsters appeared as if by magic. And I'm taking a lot of damage that I don't need to take. But they can't jump over the pots when you throw the pots at them. I found the compass. Now I can pinpoint the lair of the dungeon's evil master. Well, do I even have the map? Okay, so I don't have the map, but even if you don't have the map, if you hit the X button to open up your map screen, it will show you what rooms you've already visited. So that is all marked on your map. Excuse me. Yo, a triangle? Lemon, it is I, Frashla. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Call me anytime. You can use this treasure, the treasure hidden in this palace, to defeat armored foes. It's kind of nice to read text again for a change. Too used to speedruns using Japanese versions. Yeah, that's true for a lot of speedruns. Speedrunners will generally play the Japanese versions of whatever game they're playing because the text is shorter and you don't have to scroll as much, so it normally ends up saving you some time. Have you played Abobo's Big Adventure? No, Bitter Mirage. I saw that years ago and I was like, this looks so cool, I should try it, and then I never did for some reason. Did stream die? Uh-oh, I don't know, am I still here? Gosh, I was having no problems with the internet yesterday. I apologize if I'm having internet issues. There are many glitches exclusive to the Japanese version. Yeah, that's another reason that, for this game in particular, a lot of runners play the Japanese version. Like that, the swim without flippers glitch, for example, is Japan only. The one where you run with your hammer, that's Japan only. But yeah, by the way, this dungeon has tentacles growing out of the ground in certain places. I don't gotta explain that. Now, what you're supposed to do in this room is kill all the enemies, and then these crazy skull flame things will jettison off of that pot. But like, what a lot of people will do is they'll just take damage and hit the fucking button. And then they can get the big key. I took a ton of damage there that I did not need to take. So now let's maybe get some hearts back. You give me a rupee. And I think it's some... Actually, you know what? I know exactly where I get hearts back in this dungeon. Oh, that was dumb of me. I took a stupid game over. Forgetting that exactly what I said would happen would happen. But yeah, when you kill all the enemies in that room, those little flamey dudes just fly at you. I highly recommend a Bobo, by the way. I forgot that when you die, it just takes you back to the beginning of the dungeon. That's not so bad. It took me way too long to figure out that you could throw the tempered sword to the graciously endowed fairy to get the holy one. Yeah, the golden sword. You can skip killing those flaming skull thingies? I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, I did it poorly, but yes, you can, like, the game wants you to kill all the enemies in that room so that the flaming skull thingies, which I believe are called anti-fairies, will move from around that pot. They'll move away so that you can grab the pot, hit the button underneath. Hey, the miniature marauder. Welcome. Anyway, now I have the big key, but like what I could do is I could go up these steps and jump into this pot, and I think there's like a fairy fountain down here. Not a fountain, but there are two fairies, which you can catch in nets here and keep in that magic bottle. Boom, I caught two of them. And then you warp back. But look at this, now that I have the big key, I can open this big treasure chest. I guess I didn't show you before that I couldn't open it without the big key. But I found the bow! You can shoot arrows until you run out. You can shoot arrows until your mom says no. Yeah, none of those skull guys, like, they throw their heads at you. Tried to do a spin attack there. But yeah, these guys with the eyes, you can't hit them unless their eye is open, and they fall asleep super easy. I get it. They must have like a really difficult job. But hey, I found a key. And that door leads somewhere I don't need to go, I guess. Gotta go, wish you luck. Yo, Bitter Mirage, thank you so much. Ah, I shot him too early. But like, arrows destroy these dudes, by the way. How did that miss? You don't have to kill these dudes. You just need to hit the pressure plate in this room to open the door. But might as well get all the arrows, even if I can't hold them all. And yeah, this is the bowling room. It also has a pressure plate that you need to hit. Is my stream just like dying? What's going on? I feel like OBS or maybe my internet connection is just giving me a ton of trouble. YouTube? These pressure plates are so demanding. Yes, exactly. Starting to stutter again. Gosh dang it. Kind of laggy every 30 seconds or so. I don't love that. I don't love that for us. Yeah, by the way, shooting that guy while he's asleep, he's immune. What is your connection? What do you mean by that? I'm on the internet. But hey, we made it to the first boss. These are the Armos Knights. They call them that because they are knights that have arms. And like, they just get totally destroyed by arrows. All you gotta do is stand there and mash for the most part. Seems okay now. YouTube said no to midday stream for you. I don't know what my connection is. It's not dial-up, I'll tell you that, Genio1986. But I plugged in, I jacked into the Ethernet. I am currently, I'm not at my own house right now. I brought my computer and my stuff so that I could stream at a relative's house. 2 cups with a string, baby. You won the Pendant of Courage. Take it to Harsler. 2 pendants remain. Jordy Pants, I appreciate you. See ya. Yeah, by the way, I can just like jump down certain cliffs without taking any damage. This guy said he wanted the pendant, right? Oh, you didn't die? Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These Knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against Evil that took place when the 7 Wise Men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Lemon, I believe you. Lemon, I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. This is a treasure pass now. Well, what did Lemon say to him? That he believes. I want you to have it. My shoes. I want you to have it. Yo, Mile High Gamer, I hear so much about Mega Man Battle Network and how good it is. I've never played any of those games. Gecko, I have not done the Chris Houlihan room. I guess I could do that now. He gives you the Pegasus shoes. Now you finally have shoes and can run without hurting your feet. But yeah, now that I have the Pegasus shoes, I can hold the A button to dash. Lunch break is over. Good luck with the pendants. And may Zelda swing his sword with great power. Yo, Brandon C., I appreciate you. This is the way you spread athlete's foot. Yeah, exactly. But like, what an athlete I am now. You see how fast I can run? Yeah, by the way, these are Octoroks. They look very different from how they looked in the original game. But you can block the rocks. You can block the Octoroks with your shield. If you're facing the correct direction. Free pair of Nikes. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so like, I think I have to go back to the town now. So, let's do it! Yo, I got 520 rupees? Blaze up. What's the best way to get there? I guess it doesn't really matter whether I go up or down here, but let's go up because I think I can do the Chris Houlihan room now. I was running faster than that guy's arrow. Running at an amazing 4 pixels per frame. How fast do you run, Tampa? Like, I wouldn't know how to compare that to a regular human. Ah, wait a second. So can I do the Chris Houlihan room? I might need the glove first. I mean, there's probably multiple places where I can do it, but let's do it after the second dungeon. By the way, now that I have these shoes, I can run into stuff. And this tree has apples. And if you eat the apples, which is like probably the only food you can get in the game, it restores your health. But also I can just like smash through people as I'm sprinting. Let's go to town. Any faster, you'll break the sound barrier. Barrier? Hardly knew. But she wasn't even dead. I thought the Chris Houlihan room was a failsafe. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Oh, by the way, another thing that I can do... So, like, normally when you jump off of a ledge, Zelda will just kind of, like, wiggle at it for a couple frames. I think exactly 20 frames before he jumps down. But now that I have the Pegasus boots, if I just, like, tap A at the ledge, he'll jump down immediately. So that can save me up to, like, 19 frames, you know? Every time I jump off of a ledge, which is often in this game. Yo! Literature? Let's check out some books. Oh my gosh. There's no librarian here? Oh my gosh, this city is underfunded too. But also, there's no librarian, which means I can sprint in this library without getting in trouble. And yeah, if you smash into that bookshelf, that book falls off the top. Like, who put it back there? No librarian would ever do that. There's a whole decimal system about how to put books back. Thank you, Mr. Dewey. But yeah, I got some literature now. It is called the Book of Mudora. And if I try to use it, Lemon's like, no reading allowed. Let's go to the second dungeon. Actually, wait. I think there's like a dumb thing I can do over here to get a piece of heart. A Mario brother. Yeah, Lemon, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. Well, bang! I opened it by smashing into it because I'm powerful and reckless. Hey, Lemon, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? But yeah, certain walls in this game are weak enough that you don't have to use a bomb to blow them up. You can just run straight into them. Fighter, I have never played Link Between Worlds, but I heard good things about it. Yeah, I could be as noisy as I want in that library. Unlike that sketch from All That with Lori Beth Denberg. If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we will give you something good. Ready, set, go. What? 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 I didn't know why I was playing. I didn't know there was a competition. Ah, I slashed my sword the wrong direction. What is this? If you have enough time to read the sign, you should go immediately. This time your try was 10 seconds. You qualified. I present to you a piece of heart. I probably could have just taken it from that guy in the first place. Lori Beth made early All That for me. So iconic. Yeah, the lady who was like, quiet! This is a library! Yes, thank you, Max D. We said that at the exact same time. Stand back! I have a book! I'm trying to use it in combat, but the game won't let me. For some reason, I can't read this book right now. Yo, there's a landmine under that bush! Somebody probably wanted to remove that bush and did it wrong. Oh yeah, and by the way, this shield that I have can block arrows if I'm not swinging my sword when I try to block them. The guard can't read, that's why you can't use it. Aha! Try to attack me in my fortress of bushes. Dang it. The chat window is different, Fighter? Yeah, so are you watching on PC? Because for some reason, like the vertically oriented live streams, when you're watching on PC, for some reason the chat box is just tiny. Yo, look, there's a building. I hope it's another library. That treasure chest has bombs, but like you can't get behind it without blocking the treasure chest. Let's open this up. Oh, cool. Back here also has bombs. But yeah, if you open up this waterway, you'll drain the lake. And there's a piece of heart in there. You found a piece of heart. Your heart level increased. And there's actually a couple things that you can do with a fish, believe it or not. So if I bring this fish into the deep water and I throw him in there, the fish will be like, hey, thanks for saving my life. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us. It's a secret to everybody, okay? And he gives you 20 bucks. Mr. Fox, I just recently discovered your channel. Have you found you've had a subscriber uptick recently? As a matter of fact, yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Lately I've been streaming in vertically oriented format, and YouTube's like really trying to reward that, you know? So, lately I've been streaming this way, and my streams have been getting way more views than normal. Like, my shorts were popular, and have been for a few years. But my streams have not been, until recently. So yesterday, for example, I streamed all of Kirby Superstar on SNES, and I got a 100% completion file. But that stream got like 13,000 views, which is way more than I'm used to. I'm used to like 500, you know? And I probably got like 150 subscribers yesterday. And for perspective, I'm like psyched when I get 80 subscribers in a day. Excuse me. I gotta bring this fish to a villager. Fish, get back here. But yeah, I was gonna say there's another thing that you can do with this fish if you bring it to the bottle guy in the village. Bro, Kick is better than YouTube? Are we sure about that? Yeah, isn't Kick pay to win, says RogueEffect? Oh boy, I gotta get past some guards here. Yeah, come get it, it's a fish. That's short for it's official. And yeah, now the castle has dudes just throwing bombs from the roof? That's crazy. I don't have to show you this relatively worthless Easter egg. Where am I going? Weast. I juked that dude with a spear. Also, I think you walk slower if you're carrying something. That's what it feels like, anyway. TBH, this streaming format is very strange. Can't put you on the background and keep you company, but higher viewer count, so can't complain. Yeah, Maverick Ryu, I mean, I appreciate you. Anyway, now that I have this fish, I'm gonna bring it to this dude. Do I throw it at him? Yes. Hey! They say eating fish makes you smart. You have to give me this fish for this stuff. Okay, done. Yeah, he gave me a bunch of rupees and some bombs. Oh, maybe if I back up, you can see it better. And it's like not really worth doing. Unless you need bombs. Hey, look up, says Jowl C. No, I see you up there. I knew you were there. Anyway, let's go back to sort of where I just was. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. And the likes on this video. Wait, where am I going? I'm sort of going the wrong way. Well, I'm going the long way, I guess is what I'll say. Is it wrong or is it long? Lemon, oh my gosh! I named my character after you. Made you like up. No, Jowl, see? You did. You did exactly that. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's go this way. Pizza reviews in Florida. You can beat this game in like less than 5 minutes. Oh, can you? Yeah, that's a fun glitch that I'll probably show off after I beat the game for realsies. Okay, so, like, yeah, I did everything we could do with that little thingy. With that Water treatment plant? I don't really know what that is. Made you look up 0-1. Yeah, dang, you got a winning record against me now. Yo, look at this weird octopus pattern in the desert. I don't think there are any of those. Can you talk to one of these cow skeletons? I'm probably thinking of Earthbound. Ah! And look at that little Sandman doing a crazy boogie. Take that, bird. Oh, yeah. It's right. But hey, let's use a book. To open the way to go forward, make your wish here and it will be granted. I wish, I wish, I wish. This is one of the best games ever made. Correct. This is about where I am progress-wise. I made a wish, and my wish was, I hope these crazy turtle statues can rotate. Link learns to read. Ability acquired. Ooh, boy. No carpets. No carpets inside this building. It's all sand floors. Vacuuming is a nightmare in here. I have 569 rupees. That's a lot. And, like, that enemy that I just killed is like an antlion, I guess. Which is a real thing. It's like an insect that makes like a, kind of like a concave... What's the reverse of a cone? But imagine like a concave, like circular kind of cone indentation in the sand. And it's like an insect that essentially, like, whenever an ant walks by, it'll throw sand at it. And then that will cause the ant to, like, fall into the concave little alcove that this other insect has created. And then he'll grab the ant and eat it. Kathleen F. They dig pit traps. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it. Funnel? There's no funnel for the ant. Yo. Pentakill. Nathan DB, what's going on? Antlions are scary IRL, no wonder why they are enemies in almost every RPG. Yeah, there's an antlion in Final Fantasy IV, I know that for sure, aka Final Fantasy II. But, like, they're tiny. I mean, they're, like, big enough to eat an ant, but not that much bigger. Lemon, it is I. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each of the dungeons. Dude, like, stop telling me how to do my job. A reverse dome. That's where the New Orleans Saints play, right? Anyway, I got a key by running into a lantern. And these machines have like a little eyeball that rotates around this statue thingy. And if it sees you, it tries to shoot you with a laser, and it's got like a pretty good success rate. This format of streaming is so good. Hey, you think so? Thank you. I have a ladder. You found the compass. Now you can pinpoint the lair of the dungeon's evil. And if it happens to be somewhere up high, you can still get it. Ah! There's some crazy cannons in this room. You got the big old key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. I wouldn't call it a master key, though, because it still can't open some of the locks that small keys can. But anyway, this dungeon's super easy. You get, like, one key. You go into that room to get the big key. And you go all the way left. Did I find the map, by the way? I guess so. Because I haven't explored Tooth yet. Hey, you're not on Mega Man anymore. Yo, Moo Man? Yesterday it was Kirby Superstar. should have brought a fish into this dungeon. I see. Nice ladder, sir. Thank you. Adu Maxter. I appreciate the dungeons where you have to, like, exit the dungeon at some point. Like this. You found a piece of heart. That's cool. What was that? What was that vulture doing? I think I want to do this first, right? One of these blocks you can push. I'm pretty sure. There you go. Should always bring a fish. Oh wait, did I miss something? I guess I missed... Oh, I don't have any empty bottles. I'm an idiot. I totally didn't get the treasure. This dungeon is easy, but I messed it up. And I believe it's over here. Yeah, here we go. There's just so many laser dudes. And yeah, there's a ton of resources in this room. Yeah, I wanted to do this first. Duh. Okay, well now I've got the Power Glove, the Nintendo Power Glove. It barely fits. But you can pick stuff up now, the Grim one. Again, nice ladder. I have a step ladder. I never knew my real ladder. We were making those jokes yesterday. Alright, so yeah, this dungeon's easy. Just don't forget a step. Ladder. Dang, I have so much money already. So yeah, after you get the treasure, you can go down to get that piece of heart that I got, but you want to go this way. Because there's some crazy eyeballs and claws on this wall. But it's blocked by stones that are at least knee height, and you can't climb over them. You have to lift them and throw them, which you can only do with the Nintendo Power Glove. Boom. I pushed a block and it opened a door. That's just a thing in the Zelda universe. Doors, when they don't have keys, sometimes you have to push a block. Korach. Different things with no way to filter them. How do I pronounce your name? Is it like Korach? Like Korach seeds? The Nintendo Ultra Hand. Twin mold time, yeah. We're about to fight Mold. I think there's 3 of them though, right? Ah, and in this room... in this room, I get shot by a bunch of lasers. Wait, okay, so I just need a key here. I don't have to mess with any of those lanterns. And in a lot of the rooms, there are a lot of rooms like this throughout the game where the floor tiles will start spinning and flying at you. In many of those rooms, you have to, like, wait until they're all done, until all of them have been destroyed. But in that particular room, you can just grab the key and leave. Triplet mold? Kathleen Fullen? Appropriate. Yeah, I think you're right. I Suck at Names says, I love when Zelda saves Princess Link. You're gonna fit right in on this channel. Oh boy. 20 bucks and I'll climb the ladder, by the way. Actually, I might do it anyway. I need to stretch. Woo! Yes and no. Korach used to be my last name, but my grandfather changed it to Korach for Americans to pronounce it easier. But everyone still pronounces it as Korach because it looks foreign. Well, welcome to the channel. Yo, a boss fight. What are these crazy snakes? What do I do against them? I think you can shoot them with bow and arrows, but it's like generally easier to hit them with your sword. But yeah, this is Mold Orm. There's 3 of them. And you can hit them when they pop out of the ground like this, but when they do that, they also throw like a bunch of rocks everywhere. Yeah, you can shoot them in the head. Do they fly? Like, how do they move like that? When I was younger and I played games, well, I guess any sort of like RPG, I would always conserve like my items and my MP and my arrows, for example. But you get so many of them in this game that like I should have just like abused the bow and arrow. I'm taking a lot more damage than I need to. It doesn't matter that much because I've got 2 fairies in 2 bottles. Shot him in the back of the head. I want to see a dumb glitch. You can make the little spinny thing go around you as Link is holding up the pendant. Charles G, what's going on? Karma, would you still love us if we were worms? Stelly, okay? For all I know, you are a worm. So, yes. You could be anything behind that computer screen in my chat, and I would still tell my friends that you're great. You won the Pendant of Power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight, because as you may know, 2 pendants is 2/3 of 3 pendants. Love your shorts, says Charles G. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate when people say that. Because it's nice to know when people are like, all right, I like this guy's shorts enough that I'm actually gonna watch his long-form content TM. Let's go into this cave. By the way, I've just been hanging out here while you were busy doing the dungeon, but your trial in the desert has made you stronger. The blood of the hero must be in your veins. Ah! I don't want his blood. Get it out of me. We're probably all descendants of Earthworm Jim. Yeah, that's pretty groovy. Well, how did he know? Hey! I found a Pizza Hut. Ito S. We were just making that joke. Welcome in. Does lighting those braziers in the hallway do anything? The one with all the lasers? The lasers? I don't think so. Earthworm Jim is my dad, for real, for real. Oh, and by the way, I said after the second dungeon, I'd take a look at the poll. Let's end the poll. And it looks like poll complete, 157 votes. Which color sunglasses should I wear? Other red one? All right, everybody. I'm gonna put on the other red sunglasses. They're red because the lenses are red. Pink lost. Ooh, everything is super red right now. And also sort of pinkish. But you know, I might switch back and forth. But for now, other red was the winner with 35%. Beating red, which got 25%. Green, which got 23%. And pink, which got 15%. I didn't expect that to get the lowest. Anyway, oh my gosh, things look crazy different right now for me. Here, I'll let you see. That's what stuff looks like with the other red glasses. So throw that filter over the game, and that's what I'm seeing right now. Let's go to like some other dungeon or something. And I cannot tell what color rupees I'm picking up. But that one was worth 1, right? Go green, says GHJDFGHJ. Great name, love it. Oh my gosh, I'm just taking hits from every enemy. Which I don't think I need to do. Oh, but you know what I might want to do right now? Let's go to the woods. Let's go to the woodsen. Oh, by the way, also like at any time, I can save and quit. And I can warp by starting from the sanctuary. That's a pretty easy thing to do. What color are these trees? And these apples? This tree's supposed to be green, right? Now it looks like a weird brown to me. Oh, wait, let's do the Chris Houlihan room. So, kind of forgot how to get into it, but like basically, the Chris Houlihan room is essentially like a failsafe for when the game doesn't really know what your coordinates are. So what you want to do is like push open this gravestone, plant a bomb, and let it blast you inside. And the game will be like, did he enter the room like we thought he did? I don't actually know. So it ends up putting you somewhere off the map, essentially. And that's this room. My name is Chris Houlihan. This is my top secret room. Keep it between us, okay? I will. And there's a ton of rupees in here, which I will collect. But yeah, in other words, when the game doesn't quite know where to put you, it throws you into the Chris Houlihan room, and then when you exit, you are suddenly at your house. What a lot of people think is that the Chris Houlihan room was named after somebody who won a Nintendo Power contest. Back in like 1989 or 1990, something like that. Probably 1990, maybe 91. Nintendo Power had a contest that was like, hey, if any of you can find the secret hidden boss in Final Fantasy on NES, take a picture of it and send it to us. We'll choose someone as a winner, and that person will get their name in an upcoming video game. So what a lot of people think is that the Chris Houlihan room was the result of that contest. That Chris Houlihan was the one who won that contest, sent his picture of War Mech into Nintendo Power, and got his name in this game, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. But also, there's like, no one can find like any evidence that Chris Houlihan actually existed, and that Nintendo actually chose a winner for this contest. And there's a lot of theories out there that state, like, dang, Nintendo really didn't say anything about this, and there's never been any Chris Houlihan or anyone that stepped forward about entering that contest, or winning it, for that matter. So, a lot of people seem to think that Nintendo was like, dang, nobody entered this contest. Well, let's just make up a name and say that some kid named Chris Houlihan won it. Anyway, we're in the Lost Woods. This guy is a thief. If he punches you, you like lose a bunch of rupees and stuff. Oh, yeah, he knocked some bombs out of me. You can't kill him. You can push him away with your sword. But that's about it. But yeah, I'm coming to the Lost Woods so that I can collect this mush. Wow, that was the easiest way to get the Chris Hemsworth room I've ever seen. Thanks, Daniel C. Scott R, what's going on? Where does he go? Whatever, throw him into the secret room. The secret shroom? This mushroom smells like sweet, rotten fruit. Ah, my favorite. War Mech only had a 3 out of 64 chance of spawning, as far as I know, says Simon Diamond. That and War Mech hits like a truck. Yeah, so in my Final Fantasy playthrough, which I was streaming live, oops, I planted a bomb by accident. And I even made a stream highlight about this. War Mech, we're talking about Final Fantasy 1, by the way, on the NES when I streamed it. War Mech snuck up on me and instantly used the nuclear ability, but like it didn't hit my party members for all that much, and I was like, oh, okay, those damage numbers were pretty low. And then my Red Wizard with the Masamune crit for like 600 damage, and that was the entire fight. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Wow, you're here. You know, and I have somebody to talk to. The witch needs that. What, the mushroom? I think Luigi needs that. This crow thing is the best enemy in the game. Yeah, this obnoxious bird. Anyway, now that I have this mushroom, I can give it as a gift, like it's Stardew Valley. might be another piece of heart somewhere up here, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a 100% completion speed, or playthrough here. Oh yeah, these guys. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. If I come back there later, I'll be able to smash open that tree and get a piece of heart from the inside of it. Birds? So weird. This is one of the most beloved Zelda games I've ever made, and it's one of the only ones I've never played, says Dean S. Oh man. You're right, it is beloved. I would recommend it. If you have a Nintendo Switch and you have the Nintendo Switch Online thing, you can just get it. If you subscribe to Nintendo Switch Online, you can, for no additional cost, download like the NES and Super Nintendo collections? Pizza Heart is correct. Alright, I think if I go this way now, I can get me some Witch's Brew. Yo, I blocked that arrow with a bush and a stone. Did you see me stopping all the arrows? William plays 692_alt. The smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew. Why is that funny? I love that sound effect. Yeah, you actually have to open up your inventory, select the mushroom, and press the Y button in front of this lady to give it to her. Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good. What's so funny, lady? I played this one but did not beat it, says E-Man. It's okay, I'll beat it for you. I don't know if I'll be able to do it all in one setting, but I'll try my best. Red medicine's pretty darn good. Have some. Yo, you found a bag of stuff. Try to sprinkle it on enemies and many other things. Get the flippers. Yeah, while I'm here, I think you're right, Charles G. I should get the flippers. But look, I've got this magic powder. If I sprinkle it on this guy, he turns into an even weirder looking hot dog. And by the way, yeah, if you hit him with your sword, without stunning him first, it will zap you. Nintendo power! Chip can't swim without flippers. Yo, Enigma, are you making a Chips Challenge reference in my chat right now? Because that is very welcome. Who here played Chips Challenge? I had it on like when my mom got like her 1995 Sony Vaio or something, it came as one of the games that was installed with Windows. You found magic powder, aka crack cocaine. No, this stuff's a little bit more powerful. Say hi to me, please, says Nintendo Fan Club. Yo, if you say please, then yes, I will. Jezball greater than Chips Challenge? Mile High Gamer, you are gonna start a freaking fight in my chat right now. But yeah, these are the Zoras. I think in the original game they're called Zolas, and that was probably just a mistranslation. Because often the Japanese language doesn't really differentiate between L's and R's. But hey, let's go this way. Chips Challenge 99. Wait, there was a 99? Wahaha! What do you want, little man? This is obviously Wario. Do you have something to ask me? I want the flipper. Oh, I just dropped by. Wahaha! But I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do you do? Yeah, I'll give him the money. One pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. They Zelda lakes and rivers. You never know where you'll surface. Actually, sometimes you do. I think they're very consistent. Oh yeah, it Wario. Zola/Zora is a mistranslation between SFAM and SNES consoles, as far as I remember. Well, I thought it was called that in the NES instruction booklet. Also, there's a piece of heart somewhere around here, right? Yeah, it's right up here. You can see it on the way up. Bang! TLC mentioned, yeah. Actually, these waterfalls, not so bad. Like, you can just jump down them, and Link will still be in his little, like, swimming sprite when you do it, which is funny. Okay, yeah, that's where I just came from. What? Why does he do that? He's like that one lady in Streets of Rage. He ducks after you hit him. And he's like, nah, you cannot get me. Whoa, a fairy. That's crazy. I didn't expect to see that here. Mysterious Bond. Won't you throw something in? Yeah, dog. Throw an item. You know what? Let's throw my shields. I don't know why I did that. Now I gotta go in and get it. Wait a second. Hello there. Did you drop this tiny shield? Wow, you're a tiny human being, aren't you? I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. Your shield is improved. It looks cooler. Aha, mysterious pond. Won't you throw something in? Yeah, let's throw an item. I think I could throw my boomerang in too. And get that upgraded. You have so many watchers now? Yo. Thanks, Nintendo Fan Club. DK Banana, welcome. Yeah, we got some concurrent viewers. Did you drop this boomerang? Well, it'll come right back to you. Yes! Now you have a different color boomerang. And it can go farther, and it is autographed. Also, I think if I throw in an empty bottle, she'll give it back to me and it'll be full of green potion, which is cool. Can you pick up the stunned Zoras and throw them like a rock? DK Banana, is that real? I have to see if that's correct. Wow! You can pick up those fish people and throw them at the other fish people. Thank you for telling me that. That makes this game even better than it was before. Holy cow. But yeah, by the way, this shield that I got, it can not only, well, it can't block birds, so I don't know how magical it is. But now it can block the fireballs from the Zoras, as well as other sources of fireballs. And like, that's about all it can do that the other shield couldn't. But that's like a lot. That's definitely worth getting. And my boomerang can now travel like the full length of the screen, I believe. It goes a lot farther anyway. Yo, Shane K says, you are the best. Hey, no, you. No, you. Got him. I told him he was the best. He'll never recover from that. Hit him with the old no you. By the way, you can pick up stuff. You can pick up stuff with your boomerang. Yo, Moo Man with a cool $1.99. Sometimes you just gotta hit a fish with a fish. I can't argue with that. Sometimes you do have to do that. Let's get another bottle. Fish slap. Wait, actually, what's the best way to do that? Yeah, let's go down here. Can you control where the magic boomerang goes to, or is that another game? Maverick Ryu, you can for sure do that in, I think it's Oracle of Ages. Maybe Oracle of Seasons. I actually don't remember which one's which. Or which one has the controllable boomerang. Yo, this guy is lighting me up. Ganon should give that dude a raise. He shot me like 4 times. Bird, you ain't getting me. Let's jump in the water. Saludos. De Chile, eh. EdoS, thank you. Marta MK, what's going on? Welcome. And Faith C, welcome back. I saw you yesterday. All right. Yeah, if you swim under this bridge, there's a guy sleeping here, and like obviously bubbles are coming out of his nose because that's what happens when you sleep. Yo, Lemon, you seem to be in a heap big trouble, but this is all I can give you. Dog, it's a magic bottle? That's all you can give me? This is like one of the greatest items I've ever gotten. Hey man, I know that you're in trouble, but this is all I can do to help. And like you give someone $10 billion. It's like, really, that's all? That's all you can do to help? Is give me $10 billion? I think I'll be okay. It gives you his pee bottle. Maverick Ryu, that's what makes it magic. Don't know what I did there, but I definitely blocked the rock. Let's go get the ice rod. Link's Awakening greater than Link to the Past. Thoughts? Yo, Michael Noonan? I don't disagree. Oh, hey, look, there's a thing I can blow open here. Weird, you know? Usually when you tap on the wall that you can blow up, it'll make a hollow sound, but I guess that's only when you're inside a dungeon. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. She, like, takes 50 bucks from me. Thank you, RogueEffect. I can't believe you're real. This is amazing. Yo, Daniel B? Have you confirmed that for sure? Hey, babe, I emailed you. Can you check? Okay, Molly-Ann. Give me 1 second here. Ah, I dropped a bomb. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, let me, I might gotta check something important, everybody. But I'm gonna get this ice rod first. Let's go this way. Look at this. There's a crazy cave with a treasure chest inside it. You found the ice rod. It's chill magic blast the air. It's pretty chill, but watch your magic meter. Yo, I found a freaking magic wand. And now I can use the ice beam like it's Metroid. So is the whole game red? Yes, Blue Cardinal? That's pretty dope too. Oh yeah, and there's like some money in here and a guy that tells you something. You can earn a lot of rupees by defeating enemies. It's the secret to my success. My brother plays this too, says Nika S. This game's great. But yeah, on the other side of the cave, there's like a bombable wall. You can tell it's bombable because, ooh, that one sounds hollow and it looks a little different from the other walls. And it's like, oh, there's a fairy pond in here and that's cool. And then you go into this room and you're like, wait a second, if I hadn't already found that treasure chest, you'd be like, ooh, there's a treasure chest over there. And then you'd walk outside and be like, oh wait, that's obvious. But also, what a lot of people don't know about is if you slam into this statue, there's a bee inside it, and he's a sparkly bee. Ow, he hurt me. But if you catch it, you can keep it in a bottle. And you'll notice that the bottle is labeled Good Bee. This isn't just any bee. This Good Bee, if you let him go, he'll punch all the bad guys. And then he'll return to you when he's done doing his job, and you can catch him again. Okay, so this might be something important. Molly M said she emailed me. Give me 1 second. Oh boy. All right, everybody. I was planning on sitting down and streaming this entire game, but I've got to go. I've got to go because something important is happening. So I am going to save and quit the game. And we'll call that a stream for today. And I will pick this back up probably tomorrow afternoon at some point whenever I have time. But hey, yes, real life happens, Mile High Gamer. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Until next time, this is Karma Jolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. I love you all. Be good to your friends and family, and drink water.